Okay guys, so next up, as you can see, we've got this OnGuard padlock, and this is the model 8017, and it's nicknamed the Beast. It's just an absolute humongous padlock. Now obviously it does have a fundamental flaw. It can be disassembled whilst in its lock position, but of course the lockpicking law has already exploited that. We're just here to see what it's like to pick into it today. It's got a 10 slider core, 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, and all sliders are sprung loaded with two sprung loaded sidebars as well, one either side. As you can see by the bit in there, we've got highs and lows right the way through the lock, and of course the lock works absolutely flawlessly with a sort of a 12mm hardened shackle there as well. So of course what I've done is the actual core is retained with a two Allen screws with ball bearings in. I've removed those. I've just got one left in there so it's easier to disassemble, so I can show you all the sliders inside. Now what we'll do, we'll get in the vise and we'll pick into it, and I'll show you all the components inside. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've got this absolute beast of a padlock in the vise there, the OnGuard 8017. We're going to use this heavy Z-bar as a tensioner, which we can just insert there. I'm going to use relatively heavy tension, and we're going to use the pick that Matt from Matt's Lock Pit very kindly made for me. We'll start with the left side. Got a nice little click out of one there, little click out of two, little click out of 3, 4 and 5 are fine. Go back, nice little click out of 1, lovely little click out of 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Feels good. So of course on the left side, got a nice little click out of 1, nothing out of 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, nice little click out of 1, 2 feels fine, 3, 4 and 5. I think we've got one little click out of 5. Just go back to that. It felt like it had some more to give. Okay, got into a full set there. Very nice. Nice little click out of 1 that time. 2's binding. Nice little click out of 2. 5 and opens up. So not actually too bad at all there. What we'll do, because it didn't take too long, we'll take it apart and I'll show you all the components inside. Just leave that there, leave that there. Let's just get this camera angle slightly different for you guys, get it zoomed in. It's going to be a bit of a task to take it apart, but we'll do it the best we can in as quick a time as possible. And of course we'll just take this bottom plate off here, which is just done by these little Allen key there and there. Okay, it pops that out, which is good. In this side, just make sure you can see everything that's going on. We just need a screwdriver that I should have already got ready, but there you go. We'll just take this part off here, which takes this part off here. Okay, which then should release this body here, which is good. Now it has 2 retaining screws there, which I've already taken off just to speed the process up. Just left this one in to make sure we can actually get the body open nice and quickly, and to make sure it holds all the components inside. Okay, let's just quickly get that out of there, which then will drop this down. Okay, that's good. So that's another part of the body there. Make sure you can see exactly what's going on. And there's the 2 little lock-in lugs there. And this should all drop out like this. More of the body there. We'll just put that up there. And that bit there. That's the little dust cover there. So we've got all the bits there. So this is the actual core, as you can see. Now we just need to get a circlip remover, or maybe just a screwdriver to release this little circlip off there. He says that's good, that's going to come out nicely, which should then take this little actuator off there, and then we should theoretically be able to put the key in. That's good, and we should just be able to retract everything from here. Okay, that's good. So we've got 2 sidebars, which I will just drop one off into there and the other one into there. And then of course you can see the 10 sliders. Now these are all going to be sprung loaded sliders, so of course we should just be able to we just do it like this. He says, I'm not entirely sure the best way of doing this. Okay, let's get a pair of tweezers. Let's just take that out of there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to that one in a minute. Okay, so he says 1. Come on. 2. That's 5. Wait, 5's gone flying there. Come on. Fiddly little things to take apart. That is 3 and 4 there. That's good for there. And then of course this one here is the first one on this side, which is stuck. Springs flying everywhere. It's got a spring caught in there, that's good. And it takes longer to take the thing apart than it did to pick it. Okay, get these little springs up there. Okay, right, so that is actually the core there. As you can see, quite an intricate core with obviously both the sidebars this side, and then of course the actual sliders themselves, which I don't think have any false gates. They all look like they've all got just true gates in, which is why it's not too difficult to pick. But yeah, a wonderful little lock, quite a little challenge, and quite a beast of a padlock. Now, as some of you may already know, that this lock can actually be taken apart while still locked, as the lock picking lawyer very kindly pointed out. I'll leave a link for that video in the description. But listen, I hope you enjoyed that. That's the OnGuard, what is it, the 80, I forgot which model it is now. Let's have a quick look. It's actually on the bottom of the lock there. The 8017. Listen guys, take care, hope you enjoyed that. Catch up with you soon.